It's filming? Yeah. Guys, I just came out of piano lesson and then my teacher asked me if I want to do a recital on Sunday. So it's about 5 days away. Today's Tuesday. I am so excited. I'm so happy. I hesitated a little bit because the piece that I'm trying to learn right now is not quite finished. I guess now it's just prep time, practice time, and hopefully I can get this piece nice and fluid and musical by Sunday. I'm so excited. It's such a great opportunity. It's going to be a great experience. Let's see how it goes. Okay, second workout session of the day. Here's my second piano setup. It's in the bedroom. It's nice and cozy. So yeah. So I'm outside right now. I'm just having my lunch and I'm trying to find a place where I can find like a public piano. I need to train first on the different piano because I know my piece on my piano by heart, but I know that memory is a very complicated, tricky thing, and I'm trying to also practice with an audience. I think that just getting into performance mode and getting to the groove of having people potential listening to me is a good thing. So hopefully I'll find somewhere I can sit down for 10 minutes and just play my piece. So yeah, let's see that.
Vous voyez ici un ton, deux tons, trois tons, ouais. C'est le triton. Et après 1, 2, 3. C'est ce qu'on appelle le triton, c'est la note blues.
Ouais. Ouais, je vois.
Vous savez faire ça?
Ah, je vais essayer. Vous m'avez dit.
Après, super. Alors, quel est le deuxième accord de la gamme de Fa?
C'est mon sol là qui est.
C'est le sol,
côté,
il est mineur.
Ouais.
Donc le joue. Après, je pense.
Mais là, vous faites des accords septième. Vous rajoutez la septième.
Toujours.
Okay.
Ah ouais, moi c'est la septième, neuvième.
Okay.
Ah, dis donc, vous connaissez vachement.
Ah non, non, j'essaye. J'essaye de vous suivre. J'essaye de vous suivre.
Je suis avec plein de gens ici. Je vous êtes là. enfin la première personne qui débute comme ça qui joue aussi facilement. Je vous le dis.
Merci beaucoup.
Donc, vous voyez.
I have just come out from a long day out. It's currently 8 p.m., but I still have to practice. Tomorrow is just less than 24 hours before the recital, so I really want to get everything straight. Honestly, at this point, I'm not even stressed or anything. I just think, you know, whatever's going to happen will happen. I know my piece. Hopefully I will still know it on a new piano in front of people, but we never know. So yeah, let's set up the practice tools and let's get on to it. Only 4 more hours until my recital. Yeah, I thought I would be feeling stressed and anxious, but honestly I feel pretty good. Maybe when I'll see like the people and the room, I'll feel a bit more, you know, pumped up, but right now I'm feeling pretty good. So there's about an hour and a half before I leave the house. So what I'm going to do is just get the piece under my fingers a few times, try to play at different tempos, and you know, try to kind of, you know, really get the hang of the parts where I'm not too as confident. But honestly, yeah, I'm feeling pretty good. I have to get there a couple of hours earlier to be able to test out the piano and try to practice there. There are about, I think, like 10 other students which are going to perform of different levels. I'm the second student to perform. Yeah, but feeling pretty okay. Let's do this.
Différente, c'est un piano différent, donc c'est à ça aussi, mais faire comme ce devis en était et avant, c'est ça aussi, c'est un entraînement. Tous les concerts, il y a des fausses notes, on ne se rend pas vraiment compte parce qu'ils font très bien ça. Enfin, donc c'est important, vérifie toujours la hauteur, appuie bien les 2 pieds par terre, ça c'est important que ça soit bien, voilà, installé, et peut-être on recommence. Très bien les débuts, tu vois, vraiment c'était pas trop, c'était juste porté, c'était assez de contraste, et donc comme ça la deuxième fois que tu le refais, tu peux faire un peu moins si tu veux, mais la première fois c'est déjà plus présent, tu vois, et ça fait une différence plus entre les deux aussi.
Hop, on change.
Une fois, bon,
ok, désolée. Pas de soucis. Ouais, bah écoute, hein. Hop, bon, ça marche pas trop, c'est pas grave.
au milieu, il y aura encore 3-4 notes. Alors, c'est plus sur les 4 notes à la fin. Tu
Ok.
vas avancer ces notes-là.
Ok.
Comme c'est baroque, on ne peut pas trop ralentir. Tu vois, on va plutôt sur les toutes dernières notes.
Ok.
Parce que ici, comme je fais. Le piano libère 15 heures, tu peux répondre et rester là.
Il n'y a pas de souci, ça me va. Merci. I very officially need to buy myself a mic because I'm going to talk. I'm in the streets. I'm going to talk. I have no idea if you can actually hear me. I have practiced both on the half grand, which is in the main recital room, and I have practiced on a separate baby grand, which is in a practice room. Honestly, both went great. My teacher asked me to be more, to play more forte, like play with a bit more sound and a bit more nuance when it comes to the piano parts, which is something that I'm trying to do. But the good thing is both of the pianos, the touch is quite heavy, which I like because it's similar to my Roland that I have at home. So yeah, it's going great. It's a bit of a rush. All of the students have to take turns practicing on both pianos. So I'm just waiting here right now, shooting a bit of content. Here is an outfit check. Look at what it says here, guys. It says Entrée des artistes. I'm an artist, guys. I'm an artist. 4 months of piano and I am an artist. How exciting. By the way, I'm going to be performing an Allegro by CPE Bach. It's the number H328. And also, a kind student brought his professional recording material. So what you'll be able to hear is studio quality audio. So enjoy. Is this recording? Yeah. It started raining. It's the middle of July and it started raining. Anyways, there it was. My very first piano recital experience. I am still on a little cloud of happiness and endorphins after having lived that experience. I've had the time to reminisce and reflect and self-loathe a little bit. But yeah, here are my reflections after this wonderful event. So first off, the most memorable part of this whole event, of this whole afternoon, was to be able to meet other pianists. You know, learning the piano can be a very lonely endeavor. You're just sitting at your stool and at your piano for hours on end. And the only other person that I have been able to talk about piano to is my teacher. So being able to meet other pianists and talk, share experiences was definitely memorable and so rewarding and also very motivating. Now about the performance itself, I am extremely proud of having done this and having said yes to my teacher. You know, the performance was not perfect. There were a few hiccups and missed notes, but just saying yes and showing up and sitting in front of people to play in front of an audience was such a great experience and a first victory to me. The second thing that I learned that day is that performance, playing in front of people, it's a real skill. And as any other skill, it is something that you need to perfect and practice. I think it's a good thing to be able to play your piece at home, but can you really play it in front of people? Can you display it to people, to a teacher, to your family, or even to a whole audience? I'm definitely looking forward to developing that skill, and hopefully I will be able to do even more recitals to be able to fine-tune the performance part of my piano learning journey. Now, aside from that, I really think that I learned a lot that day. In a few hours about myself, the first part is I do not think that I suffered too much from stage fright. I did have a bit of stress right before the performance, but I could manage it pretty well. And also, even during the performance, I made a few mistakes, but I was able to just move on, which I think is a skill that is very important. When you make a mistake, it doesn't matter if it's just sight reading or playing your piece, just moving on and being able to land back on your feet is super important, especially in a performance setting. Second thing is, I think that I need to do better at applying the advice that my teacher gives me, the last minute advice that my teacher gives me. I realized that the few hours before the performance, I played for her, she gave me some advice, I was able to apply it on the piano while practicing, but during the performance, because I had an audience, I was a bit stressed. I don't think I really applied everything, so maybe next time, if I can apply those advice better, that would be definitely an added bonus to my performance that time. And third thing, I absolutely loved to perform. I didn't know that I would love this exercise so much, but sitting at a beautiful piano and playing in front of people, even if it's an audience of about 30 people that there were that day, it was absolutely beautiful and I absolutely loved it. I'm looking forward to my next recital. I think it's just wonderful to be able to play a piece and give your own interpretation to the piece. And you know, even if the piece that I play was more of a beginner piece, I like to believe that there are some people that discovered it and that discovered that piece through my imperfect interpretation. Either way, it was exhilarating and I am so looking forward to doing this again. Anyways, yeah, it was a very amazing experience to me. And you know, it's one of those core memories, you know, that I will cherish forever, and hopefully I will have more experiences like this as well. I hope that you enjoyed this video, you know, as much as I enjoyed that afternoon of recital and also the days leading up to it. And yeah, just stay tuned for my upcoming piano adventures. Yeah, à plus tard.